Hey, what is up guys, this is Shukesh once again, and well, today I'm gonna share with you 15 good reasons to choose the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge or S7 over the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. So let's get started. Reason number 1, the display. Well, both phones have the same screen size, but the Samsung flagship here sports a Quad HD screen, whereas the iPhone is stuck with the full HD resolution. That means on this S7 Edge you get 77% more pixels than that this iPhone 6s Plus here. 401 ppi on the iPhone is not bad, but if you put this side by side with the 534 ppi display here, then you will see that the 2K screen looks smoother and more beautiful. Reason number 2. Though both devices feature the same 5.5 inch screen, the iPhone is less ergonomic with the slippery anodized aluminum back, and most importantly, the dimensions are just ridiculous for a 5.5 inches display phone. You can't imagine using this device with one hand, and on the contrary, the S7 Edge here is compact enough for your palm. It's 7.3mm shorter and 5.3mm narrower. So the one-handed usage of this phone is not a big issue. You need two hands to access the display on the 6s Plus here. There is almost no bezel on the S7 Edge, and the screen to body ratio is mind-blowing 76.1%, whereas the iPhone here has poor 67.7% screen to body ratio. That's why the front look of the S7 Edge is much better than that this iPhone 6s Plus. In fact, the smaller 6s looks better than the 6s Plus. Next comes the weight. While 192 gram for a smartphone is just too much, doesn't really feel good in the pocket. The 157 gram weight of the S7 Edge is, though on the heavier side, it's still quite decent considering the screen size. Reason number 3. The all-new Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge are IP68 certified water and dust proof. That means you can submerge this phone into 1.5 meter of clean water for up to 30 minutes, and whether it's raining or a storm is coming, the S7 and S7 Edge are safe from water and dust. Next, and one of the main reasons, the SD card support. You are not stuck with the internal storage like the iPhones, and if you get the 16 gig variant, then you will run out of storage within months. Up to 200 gig SD cards can be installed here, and in addition to that, if you want, you can install a secondary SIM card in the microSD card slot. On the iPhone you get nothing but a single SIM card tray. With the Samsung device here, you get an adaptive fast charging adapter which can charge the device up to 60% within just 30 minutes. There is output rating of 9V 1.67 ampere along with 5V 2 ampere. The iPhone adapter can only output 2.1 ampere at 5.1 volt. There is a multicolored LED notification light on this Samsung Galaxy phone here. So without unlocking, even touching the device, you get an idea about your notifications on the smartphone. There is nothing such on the Apple device. The Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge also supports wireless charging, which is not only convenient but also looks quite cool. Both devices here support NFC, but on the Apple device it's restricted to Apple Pay only. Whereas on the Samsung Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge, you can not only use it for Samsung Pay but also connect to devices and share content. Just bring the devices back to back and tap on the screen. There you go, the image is getting transferred. As you know, there is even a heart rate monitor at the back of the S7 and S7 Edge, so you can record your heart rate and also your stress level, your blood oxygen level, that is SpO2, which denotes the intensity of your exercise. This sensor can also be used as a shutter while taking selfies and also for rejecting calls when the phone is flipped. Now there is a new feature on this Samsung device, this always on display. So you can check your notifications, the time, battery level, and you can also set a full calendar here. The look and feel of the S7 Edge is much more premium than the iPhone 6s Plus, especially the front and back glasses are quite stunning, and no need to mention the Edge screen actually steals the show. Now this curved screen is not only for show off, Samsung has included some software features. For example, you can just swipe here and get access to your frequently used applications, contacts and even news, Twitter feeds, etc. On the lock screen, just with a swipe like this, you can actually check your notifications and news, your other edge panels as well. The new cameras on the Samsung devices boast of dual pixel, that is face detection autofocus, which is just unbeatable, and the low light handling is also much better thanks to the larger sensor and faster f1.7 aperture. On the iPhone you get f2.2 lens. Another important fact is the front camera on the S7 Edge is wide 22mm, whereas on the iPhone you get a poor 31mm lens. So for taking group selfies, or if you want more background behind you, then the S7 Edge is more preferable. Samsung TouchWiz interface is known for its amazing software features, and the new S7 and S7 Edge are better than ever. The simple iOS interface falls short of TouchWiz in every possible way. The launch price of the 6S Plus for the 16GB model was 72,000 rupees, that is around $1,050. The 32GB S7 Edge has been launched at 56,000 rupees, that is $850. Within few months, the price of this S7 Edge will go down, and overall the iPhone here is overpriced. Guys, that's all. The 15 reasons to buy the S7 Edge over the iPhone 6S Plus. Well, if you are an Apple supporter, then hold on, I have another video coming up with reasons to buy this iPhone 6S Plus over the S7 Edge. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe.